Welcome to the Minden PharmaSafe. We recently underwent a significant renovation of our store, which we feel sets us up for success in the future and makes us more competitive. We know as independent pharmacists that the big chains are moving into our market. And when they do, we want to be ready for them and able to compete well.
Tip number one, don't be afraid to go big. The $900,000 that we spent to expand and renovate our pharmacy we see as an investment in the future. You have to know what your cash flow is like and handle your debt obligation in a responsible way. But as long as you've stretched it out over a reasonable length of time, you can really make a splash and maximize the return.
Tip number two, expand wisely to increase your business. We purchased the building next door to us and tore down the walls that separated them. And in doing so, we gained an additional 2,000 square feet of retail space at the street level. And we gained some valuable storage space. Our location was great. We just wanted to make sure that we were modern and professional looking moving to the future.
Tip number three, grow your dispensary if it's a good sales generator. We've increased the size of our dispensary 250%, and now we can do things in a more structured, logical way, and we can grow.
Tip number four, expand your front shop. Each section within our front shop now has a distinct lighting, flooring, and a color scheme to it, which brings the feel of a mall within the store. We wanted to create that feel so that folks who come up from the city had a sense of familiarity. So you're bringing some of this urban experience that they're used to into cottage country. We also wanted our locals who support us all year round to have a place to come and shop that carried everything they needed and something they were proud of. One of the big areas we invested in was our cosmetics section. We basically doubled the size, brought in a part-time cosmetician and a full-time cosmetician to really emphasize that category within our store.
Tip number five, add new revenue generators. So what we did is introduced a 230-foot square photography section, which was a new sort of department for us. We wanted to be part of that wave, and customers can bring their photos in and have some fun playing with the machines, doing up calendars, postcards, and a lot of the really fun things you can now do with the digital electronic software tools we have.